More chances to win now on BBC One, particularly if an unusual phone box has appeared in your neighbourhood.
Hello, welcome to Today's the Day. And the first question, what happened on this day just now? Martyn Lewis?
You gotcha me, you swine.
Ha-ha! It's a very special gotcha on the maddest house party ever. Who'll be number crunching and where? And one of the house guests could be grabbing a grand for you. Come on! We're off to the great house. We got a party to go to! No girls and no television unless I'm on. Now you're my lodger, so... Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Villagers, you're so kind. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Oh, I mean, the atmosphere, I have to say, I must say that the atmosphere in the Great House this week is something amazing because, of course, last week the whole of Crinkly Bottom was closed because we went down to London. We went down to London to see the lottery show, and we really enjoyed it. And I must say, I thought that guy who presented it was very, very good. You know, the tall guy, that well-built bloke, you know, good-looking with a beard. He was fantastic. He must be a famous actor, I think, you know, because, I mean, to keep that smile up all the time was amazing. I mean, I have to say that if I paid £1 for a ticket and not won anything, I couldn't have smiled about it. But, I mean, he was really... activate the balls. I mean, what a great expression. That'll go down in history. But he kept smiling, that smug expression all the time, didn't he? He didn't care about it. I mean, you could have thought he was the boss of the... boss of the gas balls. I'll make you a little promise. We've been going for 2 minutes and something totally unscripted has just occurred. Now, I'm going to have you down here to explain that before the end of the show. Stay with us and I'll explain the rest. But it has been such a busy week. It's been an incredibly busy week. We had busy week. We had the chairman of the electricity board in because they're easily pleased because there's a lot of very old wiring in the house and I needed an expert in here to try and do a rewiring job. At least I think he's an expert. I was a bit worried though because while he was doing all the necessary safety work he was standing on the landing for an hour flicking the light on and off, and every time the bulb came on he was going wrecked the doorbell. Oh, dear me.
Did you hear a noise? Trouble?
I've got enough, thank you very much.
Well, why didn't you send for your old Uncle Frank? I could have helped you out. My father's an electrician.
Really?
Yeah, it was his first shock. He got the military medal at the bottom of the song for destroying the enemy lines of communication.
What do you do?
Eat the pigeon. Listen to this. A time for another one.
woman with a very squeaky water pipe.
There was a young man called Kelly who went into the water to him up to his knees.
That doesn't rhyme.
It will when the tide comes in. By the way, this is an electrical fault, you see. Hold that blue one.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you feel anything?
No.
Yeah, it must be that one. Oh, I'll just try this here.
Oh.
Isn't it great to be in control?
Right now, this is the serious bit. Now, come on. This is the serious bit where we keep up with all the news in the village. Come on. Come on. I want you to take this seriously. I'll read on. Look, if you're not going to take it seriously, I won't read you anything out of the paper. I really won't. Right, oh, look at this. Look at this. Crinkly Bottom players are planning to put on a performance of The Sound of Music for the Christmas season, and they're looking... they're looking for new talent to audition. Well, obviously they'll want to cast me in the lead role of Baron Von Trapp, but I think I've got to try and find a Maria from somewhere, haven't I? It's got to be her. Have you been put in here as a joke against me? We've got millions of people up and down the country thinking we've got a squeaking wheelbarrow in here. Come on, you're going out. I need someone to be Maria. I want a Maria for The Sound of Music. I know your name's not Maria. Your name is Elizabeth Jervis. Yeah, I was told you were 30, but you look a lot older. Elizabeth, The Sound of Music, your big moment.
Oh, thank you.
Cue orchestra. Oh, you useless. I tell you what. Tamar, can you do better? You're on NTV. Tamar Burr, who's in Newcastle upon Tyne. Hello, Tamar. Hello. Tamar. Hello. 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 It looks as... Tamar, it looks as if your house is as chaotic as mine is.
Yeah, come on.
How are you?
It is.
Now, Tamar, in Brighton,
Oh, yes.
Newcastle upon Tyne,
Yes. Yes.
you've got rather a good name. Would you like to tell us your whole name?
No.
Come on, let's have the whole name.
I'll tell you what it means. It means wandering palm tree.
Does it?
Yeah.
You are Tamar Barbara Berwick
no.
Crisp Pendrick Burr. You've always had...
Rich on the end.
You've always had a dream of having your name in lights, I believe.
Stitched me up.
Tamar, there isn't a theatre in the world with enough bulbs to put that name up. Now, it seems to be The Sound of Music that's the big love of your life, isn't it? You love The Sound of Music, and I'm told that you take a tape with you wherever you go, and a tea towel in the hope that someone says, Tamar, please give us The Sound of Music. That's right, isn't it? Is this you?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, the next picture I've got of yours looks a bit strange as well. Oh, and this one's very strange. How many more balloons were going to come out of there? This is a nice one. Oh, I like this one with this. Oh, a lovely slide. And then look at this picture. Who's that then, Tamar?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
He's what?
His my hero.
I know, you've named your car after him, haven't you?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, you even went to a fortune teller to find out about Linford Christie.
I did, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm not going to have his children.
We have a lot of surprises on NTV, and you never know. Now, the real man in your life is your husband, Dave, who is the king of DIY. Yeah?
Sorry?
Dave, your husband, sorry, you've forgotten who he was in the Thrill of Linford. He's the king of DIY.
Yeah, he likes to think he is.
Yeah. Well, as we can see in your bedroom now,
Oh, no.
this is Dave's attempt.
Oh,
And it's been like that for 2 years, hasn't it?
that's right.
Yeah, 2 years. Dave has done nothing in that bedroom. You are in luck, Tamar. It was easier last week saying activate the balls. Tamar,
Yes.
you're in luck. We've got the Challenge NTV team for the first time ever in the history of NTV. They're setting a 40-minute deadline. They are going to transform that bedroom into something that is your dream, your absolute dream. There they go.
Haven't you here?
Come on, boys, get in there. 40 minutes ago. And Tamar, we're going to be back with you because you're going to be singing an audition for The Sound of Music. Ah, will they be able to do it in 40 minutes? Is the number cruncher near you? This is what the phone looks like. I could be talking to you on the phone if the number cruncher box is near you. Have a look at this. Do you recognise the location? There is the box as we pull out a little bit more. Is this just down the road from you? No, it's at Heathrow. Who said Heathrow? It's at the RAF Museum in Hendon. And the code to get in, wait for it, the code to get in, 814. 814. You can't get in without that code, and please go very safely, which is the reason why I have written this fine, fine poetry book with various odes. I take it seriously, various odes to underline that it's not necessarily the first person there. There was a young lady from Devizes who had... Ooh, no. You may be very quick, you may be very fast, but you could be disappointed and end up going in second. 814 will get you into the number crunching box. Feels like they could be next week's Grab a Grand question. This week's Grab a Grand question reverts back 2 weeks. Man came in, he was juggling fire like that. What was his name? What was that man's name? If you think that it was Ginelli, it's 0891 44 771. If you think it was Flamingo, it's 2. Zapparelli put a 3 at the end. And if you think it was Adrian, put a 4 at the end, okay? And call now, you could be in the money, they could be in the money if you... But there's a downside to it as well, because one of you could be going on a trip round the Great House. How they get on with the NTV Challenge, they must be ripping through the air. The guys with the NTV Challenge there, they've got to transform that bedroom, and they're now down to about 38 minutes to go before they can actually get Tamar in Newcastle's bedroom totally changed. We've got a gotcha for Martyn Lewis. Martyn Lewis gets a sensational gotcha. It is the news of... Oh, excuse me a moment. Oh, it's just occurred to me. If you break down on the RAC rally, can you call the AA? Next door neighbour. Hello. Hello.
When I bought the house next door, I did so understanding the property was not overlooked. In particular, that you couldn't see into my garden from this house.
Oh, you can't. I mean, you have to put 2 really big books on top of the wardrobe and then I'll get right up. Oh!
I found this.
What's that?
It's a telescope.
Oh.
And in order to find out who's been using it, I decided to use the old trick of rubbing some soot round the end.
Oh, right.
Both ends.
Oh, right.
Because I think we're dealing here with someone of very low intelligence.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think it's going to take long to find out who the culprit is.
My lodger, don't worry, it's the lodger, don't worry. I told you not to. I'll talk to you after, wait till I get you home. What are you doing? Oh, not you guys again. Look, I told you last week, this isn't on now, for goodness sake. They came up in the kitchen last week. Straight up the waste disposal. Right. Anyway, hello, Margaret. Hello, Colin. Welcome. Right, it's a needlepoint cushion from the library. And I said to William, was there anything your mum told you not to tell me? Did he say yes? She said I wasn't to mention that the 70s were over. Oh, come on. She said I wasn't to tell you she fancies you, or did he spill some other beans?
Spill some other beans.
Don't tell no Edmonds that I fancy him.
Anything else I said don't mention?
My dad said don't mention that he's a fool.
That he's a fool?
He went, oh, Margaret, don't fancy him, he's a prat.
Come in my house insulting me like that. Come here taking all the family silver. Yes, the family silver sugar shaker. So I said, how do Mum and Dad enjoy themselves? Did he say they crochet some more squares for their map of the British Isles bedspread? Did he say they get a video? Instant reaction. Yeah.
Get a sexy video.
What's a sexy video?
My dad said, this is 18 and it's got woo in it.
It's called woo in it.
It's 18 when we can't watch it.
Cook's homemade jam. Do you want to get married one day, I said. Did William say, they'll have to catch me first? No, I've seen too many lives ruined as it is. Oh, did he have another answer?
Another answer.
Another answer.
No, I'm too ugly, far too ugly.
I'm sure lots of little girls would think you were wonderful. You're going to be sick? At the mention of girls. Oh, was that Cook's homemade jam that produced that reaction? And so, I asked if he had a party piece. We're playing for the Noel Toby jug. Did he say, yes, I can make a bowl of cornflakes disappear in 3 spoonfuls. I can do this. And then he did it. Or something else.
I can do this.
I can do this, and he done it.
You said once,
Yeah,
said twice,
yeah,
and put up.
yeah.
Don't really sure how it's done though. No. So.
That's it. William Cassidy! William, you wanted a Mega Drive. Street Fighter 2. Here we go. Hold on to those envelopes. In one it says, you must share all your sweets with the whole class for a day. Have pizzas for supper and stay up late for a whole week. Be nice to every girl you meet for a month. William, you going for the green? What's it going to say?
Be nice to every girl.
However, that's what you wanted. And thank you both very much indeed. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye! The MTV talent team are transforming Tamar's bedroom at this very moment. They're working on that. They've only got a few minutes to go. Oh, dear, sorry. People come here with the most amazing things. Excuse me, just coming through. Sorry, looking for someone who's smartly dressed. You're quite smartly dressed. You see, I mean, every week I invite all these different people to come into the house. Was that your handbag? Love the tattoos. I invite all these people to come into the house, you know, and they turn up looking such a mess. I mean, nobody bothers. And I do like a lady who bothers. I like a guy who bothers. Rob Hughes, come with me, Rob. Good to see you. Rob, you take a seat there. Rob Hughes, look, it's okay, we've supplied you with a mirror, Rob. This is Rob Hughes, who's been described by his mate Adam as the vainest man in the world. He actually gels each individual strand of hair. He's a great footballer, that's true, isn't it? But at half-time, he never listens to the coach because he's always doing his hair and taking the mud off his legs. And he even had a professional photograph of himself done, even though he's not a professional model. And he seems to have got Vinnie Jones' nose there. And all your mates, particularly Adam, feel that you should just go for a trip round the great house, actually. Come with me, please. Up you go. You come as well, come on. That's it. Here you go. Lovely. Now this will be wonderful. This will be something to tell everybody at the football club. There we go. You'll love it. You'll love every second of it. Oh, come. Away you go. Have fun, Rob. Have a great time. Come on, Rob. Oh, your mates from the football club are here. There we go. All right, guys. Well done. Very good. Take a picture of your mate, the vainest man in Britain. And we've got great news, good news. Martyn Lewis gets a gotcha. But now, we'll be back right after the break. See you after the
break. First, heat a teaspoonful of sunflower oil. Then add some chopped vegetables. Now, brown some thin strips of tender steak. Take the whites of 2 eggs and fold into the mixture. Just the whites. Add a dash of fine white wine. Creme fraiche. The contents of a tub of creme fraiche. Simmer for 2 minutes. Empty onto a warm plate and serve. Garnished with sprigs of watercress. Mr. Blobby, everyone's favorite ingredient.
Welcome back after the break, and we immediately can go for an NTV challenge update, and the boys are really moving in to do Tamar's bedroom. The bedroom has not been touched for 2 years. Her husband Dave is a DIY disaster, but our boys are in her house, and she, of course, is preparing. Oi, Foreman, get on with the job. She is preparing for the sound of music. I love that. Sorry, Annika. It's all going well there. All going very, very well
man,
indeed.
I'll tell you what it is. Have you not seen no like this in your life? I'll tell you what it is. It's been working on here. So the convoy, something like John here.
Tamar will not recognise this house for the time we finish. Time is running out for them, but they'll be able to do it. Oh, would you just excuse me a moment? This will be somebody wanting to share their lottery wins with me.
Your drink, sir.
I didn't order a drink.
Oh, thank you very much.
How green, you've been out?
What a good guess, sir. I mean, how did you get hold of that idea? Because I've not been in, sir. Yes, I've been down the village pub. Would you mind, sir? I've been down the village...
You're mint.
Thank you, the village pub, the Liston Newt. And very welcome hostelry. We pop down there every Saturday evening to celebrate.
I've never been.
That's what we tend to celebrate, yeah.
You seem to spend a lot of time down the Liston Newt these days, Hal Green, and I'm concerned. Is there something wrong between you and Mrs. Hargreen?
No, well, to a certain extent, yes, I have to admit there has been a little bit of friction on the marital front with Mrs. Hargreen. Yes. Yes, indeed, yes. We've had a row, basically, about your life assurance policies. I mean, my wife thinks you ought to be buried, and her mother thinks you ought to be cremated.
What do you think?
I think we ought to wait till you're dead, myself. But basically, I have to say that Mrs. Howe Green and I do have a little ruse that has kept our marriage fresh throughout the years, yes. Twice a week. Nothing as disgusting as that. Twice a week. Very raucous mob here tonight. Twice a week.
You haven't heard the donkey yet.
Not the sort I'm used to mingling with, I have to say, but twice a week, my wife and I, Mrs. Howe Green, that is, one and the same person, we go out for a little evening, a little bistro, a little romantic dinner, a little red wine, little white wine, little champagne, very romantic.
Twice a week?
Yes. She goes on Tuesdays and I go on Thursdays.
Hal Green, I have to say I am worried about your drinking.
Well, I'm practicing as often as I can, sir.
Yes. Hal Green, can we get this straight? I
Yes.
do not pay you to go down the Liston Newt.
Well, I fully understand that, sir, but I was having a walk in the fresh air to cool down after the argument, and I happened to notice your mother in the pub, standing on the bar, if you please, offering to fight any man in the place.
Yes. She'll have been wanting to try out her new knuckle dusters. Yes. Did you show her home?
No, the last I saw of her was she was standing there with a Rottweiler between two slices of toast, shouting, "How's that for a hot dog?"
Right, well, can we get back to the plot? And why were you down the pub in the first place?
Well, it's a very long story, but as my grandfather used to say, the man who made time made plenty of it.
Your grandfather said that?
Yes, and then he died.
Why were you there? Why were you actually in the Liston Newt?
Well, it's very, very kind of you, very civil of you to ask, but then, of course, that's all one would expect of you over the years. But I'm going to tell you something that's very interesting. Well, perhaps not very interesting. Sort of a bit interesting. Well, actually, it's not interesting at all, but now that I've started, I might as well finish. I met this television producer in there who said or told me he worked for the BBC, but I'm not quite sure because I distinctly saw him buying a drink. And a small one. But it was for 4 people. And he asked me if I'd like a share, but there's nothing I hate more than a soggy straw. But he was telling me they're planning this rather relevant production of Goldilocks and the Three Bears for BBC Two. And in the penultimate scene, the family return to the house, and Pa the Bear says, "Who's been eating my porridge?" And Mummy Bear says, "Who's been eating my porridge?" Little bit of character work there to lighten it all up. And Baby Bear says, "Never mind the porridge, someone's nicked the video."
Presumably you're telling me this story because the producer would very much like me to star as Goldilocks.
Well, I hardly think so, sir. I think he's more anxious to know if you provide him with a drum of peroxide the next time the trailer is delivering, sir, I think.
Museum, and we have caught somebody. I wonder who this that we've caught. I wonder if they're going to go for the gamble. Let's hear the little ring and find out who this is. A couple of weeks ago, someone went for the gamble. Hello, who are you? Hello?
Hello?
Who are you?
Well, my name's Justin.
Hello, Justin.
Hello, Noel.
Hello. Tell us very quickly a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 28 years old. I'm a BT engineer, and I need some money.
Oh, right. Oh, you must be familiar with the inside workings of something like this. We've got numbers scrolling away, and I can stop it there, and we end up with 7312. Can you see that, Justin?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to go again, and what we will do then is give you your new number crunching code. There we go, and I'm not telling you what that says, but everybody in the Great House and everyone around the country can see the new code. What are you looking at?
7312.
Okay, that's all you got to work on, and we will be able to see as he goes number crunching and taps away on the dial exactly how much money comes up, and then we can see his effort there, and we can see the actual code he's looking for there, and there's the time. Justin, good luck, go for it. Got 45 seconds, and it begins now. He's away, and no, yes, you got the first one right. First one's right. You had the first number right. If you can remember what you tapped in, Justin.
No, I can't.
No, okay. I'll tell you again when you get to it. And you're up to £61. You're up to £78. Coming up towards £90. And you haven't got the first number right. So yes, that's the first number. You're right with that one. Yes, you're right with that one. Yes! You said you wanted some money, £135. Do you want to stay at £135 or do you want to gamble?
How much is it?
135. You could increase it to 270, or you could get an awful lot of bananas.
That's not a lot of money, is it? I like bananas. Let's have a gamble.
You're going to gamble, all right? Pull the gamble handle. Pull the gamble handle, and what's going to happen is he's going to do the same as Gail in Invades last week, and he'll... Oh, you got an awful lot! You have got yourself more bananas than you will ever want to live with. Sorry, Justin. Oh. Watch out for the number cruncher. It could be in your part of the world. Are there any last-minute hiccups in our complete transformation of the house in Newcastle? Foreman, everything all right?
Everything's okay, champion, spot on.
Great, so you reckon you'll do it within the time?
Within the time, no problem.
Well done, Foreman. Thank you. Downstairs to Tamar, who doesn't know what's happening upstairs. She has no idea. But Tamar, would you please entertain us now, from the sound of music, your rendition of Doe a Deer. Can't hear you. Oh, we can hear it here.
Okay, look at you.
Sing us a bit now. A long, long way to run. So, needle pulling thread.
We're doing it all. Right, now, the reason why she couldn't hear it is because we can switch her television and she doesn't hear what I am now saying. Let's go upstairs and see how the boys have been transforming it, and as you'll see, nothing has changed at all, except the foreman has changed, and we've got, doing the job, Linford Christie. Linford is in the bedroom above her and she has no idea of what's going on. So let's go... Tell me when we've switched back, because otherwise it would blow. We switch back so we can now... Hello, Tamar! Oh, no! Hello, Tamar! Hello, Tamar! Oh, got a horrible... Tamar! Do you think at a moment like this I need you to tell me it's not working? You came in with a donkey. Tamar, you just sort of went, ooh, why did you suddenly go, ooh?
Because Linford Christie was on the telly.
Yeah. Linford
But where is he?
Well, hang on, you obviously saw the little picture, and he's going to do something for you here in the great house in Crinkley Bottom, all right? All right. Now, we'd like you to do another number from The Sound of Music. What about The Lonely Goat Herd? Could you do that for us? I believe
Can I
you're
have
very...
the sound this time?
Yes, we seem to have had a bit of a problem there with the sound. That's it. Come on, really give it a lot of atmosphere. That's what we like. Plenty of atmosphere. Yeah, Tamar, you seem to have gone very quiet there.
Yeah, you are.
Tamar!
Hello!
The guys upstairs have finished the transformation of your bedroom. Would you like to go up there and have a look?
Yes?
Go on, see whether or not it's exactly how you'd like it. Up you go, as quickly as you can. It's all right, the National Lottery is going to be late tonight because we're overrunning, but who cares? It's only someone activating their balls. So, all it is. That's all it is. Upstairs. There you go. Mind the goats. Those goats are making your carpet very fertile down there. And how about it? Pardon? What? What did you say?
Well, it looks brilliant.
Well, of course it's brilliant.
Oh, they're all I could do for us.
Yeah, and don't you think that's a lifelike poster?
Yes.
Good. I hate to think what the goats are doing downstairs. Linford Christie, Tamar in Newcastle, stars of MTV. Yeah, we got away with that. Martyn Lewis gets a gotcha. Well, famous newsreader, highly accomplished broadcaster, you do Today's the Day. You won't mind me describing Today's the Day as a conventional quiz in the sense that it's host, questions about, in this case, past events, and two contestants on each team.
Correct.
Yeah. You've probably never seen a quiz, actually, with 3 on one side and 2 on the other, till now, because it's coming in just a second. All the contestants knew about this. They are our actors. Martyn obviously didn't know, his production team did, nobody else knew. The audience did not know about this. You just thought it was another regular recording of Today's the Day.
Well, in retrospect, I hope they're not all like that. It was fairly horrendous.
It was every broadcaster's nightmare. They're in on it, they know the questions. There's a lovely old lady called Coral. She knows the answers to the questions. And unfortunately, she's going to be a little unwell, just a little bit queasy. And it does produce a nightmare for Martyn Lewis.
Good afternoon and welcome to Tuesday the 29th of November. Today's the day in 1937. A special telephone number came into operation for the very first... Well, meet your opponents today. They are Coral Lawn from London and her nephew Neil Ashdown from Godalming in Surrey. Now, Neil, you work in a bookshop and you also have a rather unusual talent.
Yes, this is a talent that was quite literally passed down to me.
Good heavens, it's educating Archie, is it?
It's sort of, yes. Say hello to Mr. Lewis. Hello, Mr. Lewis.
Can you say Gotlegear?
I can say that very easily, yes. It's the V's I have trouble with.
So you've got a little bit of practice to go as a ventriloquist. Coral, one of your main hobbies is not ventriloquism, but knitting.
That's right, yes.
What do you knit?
Oh, I make all sorts of things, but I've knitted since I was a little girl, because my mother...
Right, on with round one. Stop the clip. Fingers on buzzers first. Buzz when you think... Sorry, Coral blew her nose just as I was actually sitting down.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's all. You're perfectly entitled to blow your nose. It's just that it... Now a report from today in 1970. Who is the now famous cleric making an early TV appearance?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Neil and Coral?
Roger Royal.
Absolutely right, the singing vicar. Coral, that was very well anticipated. Did you just catch a glimpse of him in the first shot?
Yes, I recognise his face. I've seen him several times on television.
Very, very good. Very good indeed. Well, next...
The last time at Christmas when he presented a special thing about the Nativity. Did you see that?
Yes, I think I did. Well, I think I did. It was extremely
it was
good.
lovely.
We could chat like this all day.
I'm so sorry.
Who played Florence Nightingale in a 1951 film biography called A Lady with
Sorry. I'm ever so sorry. I'm not feeling very well.
Oh, really? Oh, can we get some help, please?
I'm feeling a little bit queasy.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We'll get you a glass of.
Martyn, we'll just stop everything for a moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Lewis.
No, please don't worry. No. Your health is most important.
And indeed it is. And now you're faced with a terrible problem because you've got to start the show all over again. But there is a stroke of luck because Neil has brought along a friend called Brian. And he's as nutty as Neil. And we haven't seen the last of Coral. Nightmare goes on.
If the other team were happy, we could consider, as we're only sort of, halfway through it, going back to the top of the show, putting his friend in with him.
So basically what we've got to do is you've got to go through the same questions again with Neil and his friend actually coming up with the same answers that Neil and Coral came up with in the first part.
Yeah.
Brian, you Neil's friend? Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you like to have a go at it?
Have a go at it?
Yes, come on. Give him a big round of applause.
I have this doll that was handed down, family heirloom, was handed down to me very recently by my mother.
Give us a burst, go on.
Hello, Brian. Hello. How are you, Brian?
I'm fine, how are you?
You don't have to talk like that.
Well, that's what you're talking like.
Let me ask Brian, you're what's called a twilight manager at a store in Salford. What exactly does a twilight manager do?
Basically means I get in 6 hours before anybody else, make sure the melons have arrived, that they're priced and distributed so that any turnkey melons are all there.
Do you get the rest of the day off?
Do I? Heck, like, no, I'm there all day.
Now, a report from today in 1970. Who is the now famous cleric making an early TV appearance?
Mr. Lewis, I'm feeling ever so much better.
Oh, how very nice. I'm delighted to hear that. I'm really delighted. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Mark, can you hear all this?
Yes.
I mean, I think
I don't believe it.
They're tremendous. She's back in here.
Can I see?
Brian, you've been a terrific sport, but as Carl's come back, would you mind standing down?
I think I'd like him to stay with me because he's such a good support.
Come and let me have a word.
I'll answer questions so he can stay with me.
It's highly unusual, but Mark, how do we then explain?
But we can't, I mean, the first thing...
How do we explain to the viewers that if we pick it... No, Mark, I think, look, this thing has got completely and totally out of hand, okay? Let's start again, because we're losing the flow, we're losing the momentum. You heard the audience there. The audience are getting restless. I mean, come on.
Martyn, I think the way we can shoot this is actually with Brian sitting off camera. You won't see him.
Oh, come on, Mark. We can't shoot this. I mean, look, for God's sake, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ludicrous. I mean, tell me how you're going to get continuity for a start.
So we've now got two first parts of the programme, one with Coral in it and one with Brian in it. And so the choice is to go for a third and start all over again. But then Martyn comes up with a great idea. And blow me if I understand this.
We get up to the point where Coral was ill, okay? So she's sitting on her own, right? And she says she feels ill. We get her going out, and I then ask for a volunteer to come down from the audience. And Brian then comes down, takes up Coral's place, and just after Brian gets in there, Coral then comes back. Right? And she says she'd like to carry on with the contest, and that would explain why she was sitting on Brian's knee if they have a conversation about that. I mean, I've got to say, this could be quite a hysterical show, actually. I'm trying to look on the positive side of this. Well, as you've seen, ladies and gentlemen, Carl has had to leave, but in the finest show business tradition, we hope that she is all right, and the show must, of course, go on. So, could I ask for a volunteer from the audience? Sir, would you like to have a go? Okay, let's say, Brian, that's the point at which you put up your hand, okay?
Make it realistic, you know.
These shows, if at all, could I ask for a volunteer to come from the audience to join Neil to answer the rest of our questions? Who fancies having a go?
I'll answer some questions.
Absolute total swine.
One very quick last word.
I have some unfinished business.
I've got you for Martyn Lewis! Let's go, Gunge Juggling fire. You should have been phoning in for Zaccarelli. He was the man juggling fire, and they're all the correct people. And I shall turn away so I cannot be accused of setting it at that point. And it stops over there. And, oh, well, I'm not going to say who it is. Hopefully it'll be somebody who does not pick the phone up and laugh like a donkey. Right. Hello? Stephen Rowland.
That's right.
Hello, Stephen. Welcome to Grab a Grand.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see your television?
Yeah.
Then you can see all the house guests here. Keen and eager. Keen and eager that you'll pick them. Direct the camera. Tell the camera where to go. Go on, you... Stop. He said stop. Go right. He said stop. He said stop. It was that one there. Stop.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. Yeah, okay. All right, if you'd like to come and join me, and now I can offer you, Ireland is the theme, I can offer you Pitcairn Ireland pounds, 1,100 of them, Crinkly Bottom groats, they're linked to the Cayman Island dollar, 1,600, Virgin Island dollars, 1,900 of those. You going Virgin Island, Crinkly Bottom groats, or Pitcairn Island?
Yeah, Virgin Island.
You're going Virgin Island, it's the most, it's £1,211. Hello, who are you?
Linda.
Linda, have a word there. Hello, Linda, you've got hold of Stephen, and here come the questions. Oh, I've got to sort this out. Okay, all right, are you both ready for this? Who was voted the sexiest man alive this week? Thank you. I wish a woman had shouted that, but anyway. Any idea? No. Sorry, it was Sean Connery. Can you please tell me which veteran actor has just become one of the board of directors of Walt Disney? Noel Edmonds again. It's Sidney Poitier. So far, you haven't got anything. Who was voted the worst dressed man on TV this week? You rotters. Come on, you can't want. It's not fair. You've only got 20 seconds. Come on. You've only got 20 seconds, but try your best. No, go on, go away. Go back. Go back. Right, there you go. Lovely. You're off. Sorry about this. Oh, Stephen, since the electrics have gone on, Stephen, we're in a terrible state in here. Are you still here? Where are you? Are you still... Are you all right? Will you stop squealing, woman? My wife's watching this. Now, come on, out. Come on, we stopped. Where are you? Right, there we go. I'm sorry, it must have been the electrics. You know, we had a problem. Stephen, are you still there?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello, are you still there?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, it's a fat lot of good. Right, okay. Come on. Okay. Oh, dear. No? Oh, that's it. Say hello, boys. Right, now, where are we? So what did he go for? He went for the Virgin Islands. Did he go for the Virgin Islands? I can't remember. Yes, Virgin Islands. It's not going to be a huge amount. In fact, it's not going to be anything at all. Oh, look. Well, that says everything. Well, you see, what you should have done, how can they possibly work out the total when the machine doesn't work? Start counting those. I'll tell you what, we'll tell you next week how much you've won. It's certainly better odds than doing the lottery. Anyway.